When someone has a passion for what they do, it comes through in the product they provide their customers. Just ask LaRocco's Pizza's new owner, Jason Johnson, about their crust. They make it every day and let it rise for a minimum of 24 hours before they use it for their pizza. And his staff doesn't want to do anything they won't be the best at, and you can taste it in their pizza. LaRocco's Pizza, just a half block north of the I-470 Engage Boulevard exit. Come taste the difference.
It's the season for brand new mulch, and Brown's Tree Service has got your yard covered. Brown's Tree Service utilizes hardwood mulch that retains more moisture. Not only does mulch make your yard more appealing, it also reduces weeds, improves soil, and creates insulation for plants. Get the right mulch for your job at Brown's Tree Service. They shred it, haul it, and spread it in bulk. Or you can haul it yourself for the personal touch to your property. Call Brown's Tree Service at 785-379-9212 or visit online at Brown'sTreeServiceLC.com.
It's time for Real Estate 101 with the Carrie Brown team from Preferred Advisors.
Good Saturday morning to you. This is Carrie Brown, Associate Broker with eXp Realty and the Preferred Advisors team, and you're listening to Real Estate 101. Can you believe it is already the 4th of January? I have decided this year that I wanted to have a fun co-host with me each month. So my co-host will be changing each month. But I have got the spectacular Mark Boling with Boling Construction here with me for the month. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Carrie.
He is, obviously, I'm sure everybody knows, is doing the St. Jude home. And in this interview, we are also talking with Carrie Williams. So he's got 2 Carries. Can you believe that? Everybody say a quick prayer for him. Carrie is the development specialist with St. Jude's Research Hospital. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. So you and Mark have been working together on the St. Jude home. And how is progress coming along?
So progress is definitely coming along. Mark can tell you a little bit more about the construction side of things, but we broke ground on the St. Jude Dream Home Giveaway House in November on a very, very chilly day. I think it was 24 degrees when we broke ground out there, but it is coming along and looks beautiful so far, Mark.
Yeah, we actually got the floor poured here late December, and we started framing here just last Friday. So we're starting to frame now.
So do you have the plans or drawings or mock-up as far as that's concerned posted somewhere that people can go out and look at?
We do not have the plans out online. We do have the rendering. The front elevation, I believe, is out online that folks can see. And also there's a sign over by the project that's showing what the house will look like.
And what's the address?
It's 6308 Southwest 46th Court this year. So if you came by last year's, you could look out the back door and see where this one's going this year.
Oh, wow.
So
Keep
same
it in
area.
the same area.
Same area.
And so obviously with St. Jude, Carrie, do you want to talk about the mission here with St. Jude and how this plays in together?
Yeah, so St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, I know we all hear the name, we see the logo on the commercials, on social media, et cetera. But essentially, St. Jude is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. And there are 2 main things that I think make St. Jude so unique. The first is that families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, food, anything, because we believe that all a family should have to worry about is helping their child live, which I know we can all imagine the immense stress of opening a medical bill and having to worry about that when you're also worrying about your child's life. And my second favorite thing that makes St. Jude so unique is that we freely share the research done at St. Jude, which means doctors and scientists can use the knowledge, the discoveries, the treatments invented at St. Jude all around the world. So we like to say that one child saved at St. Jude means thousands more saved around the world, which is how it affects our Topeka community right here. Not only do we have patients in the Kansas community, but our research is here. So it's so important. And the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway is an awesome way for the Topeka community and just, one, learn more about the mission of St. Jude, but also get directly involved. So essentially what the Dream Home giveaway is a dream home that we get to build at a low cost, and then one lucky winner gets to win the home. So only 7,000 tickets will be available this year for $100 each, and they go on sale in early April, and then we will officially give the home away in June.
And so, Mark, what time period does it take you? So you started in November. How long does it take to get this house ready?
Usually about a 6-7 month time frame. So we're going to have to make some miracles happen on this one. Fortunately, we've got great trade partners who step up to the plate and understand what we have to do in a short period of time. And so hopefully the weather stays nice for us. Last year we definitely had a curveball thrown at us with the weather, but we succeeded. And so this year, hopefully, we can keep plugging away here with the nice weather.
Yeah, right now it's like day by day. One day it's frigid, cold, snowing, and the next day it's, everybody's in shorts.
Yeah. It's it's for the construction industry, we'll take these type of days when it's sunny and 40s and 50s every day.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about last year's home.
Okay.
Where did your inspiration come from?
Well, basically, the inspiration comes from knowing that we're helping kids. I kind of joked with my wife. I said I'd go out every Saturday and Sunday and do some work, and it did not feel like work when I went out there. And so, I enjoyed it. I wanted to be there. And I get the same feeling from my trade partners. They know what great opportunity this is to be able to raise funds for the St. Jude project.
Absolutely. It always feels different when you know you're doing something that makes a difference.
Oh, definitely.
Which, don't get us wrong. I'm sure you love building houses for clients because this is what we do. Right. And I love helping my clients buy and sell. But everybody knows whenever you're doing something on such a large scale that helps with something like St. Jude, it's a special place in your heart. It is. And the building industry, we look at like we can come together as a team and be able to raise this kind of funds for St. Jude where you and I could not do that in a lifetime. And so that makes us really feel great also. And I know I've had a lot of the trade partners, employees that are out there come up to me and say, thanks, we're glad we're doing this, and same situation, we could never raise this kind of money on our own. Absolutely. So do you guys, Carrie, do you build homes like this in other areas, or is it just Topeka?
Yeah, so we have 45 St. Jude Dream Home giveaway campaigns across the country. So it started in Shreveport, Louisiana, around 30 years ago. And here we are in Topeka with our third Dream Home. So we're excited to be back.
But, Carrie, like you said, we have 45 different locations throughout the country, and we have the ticket sales at different times of the year. So there's different times periodically during the year that the houses are being sold. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So we have those 45 Dream Homes across the country, and the campaigns do span all year long. So while we might be, like you said, pouring the concrete this week, there might be another home next week that's drawing their winner. So things are happening all over the country at all times, which is pretty cool when you think about 45 homes and all of the people that come together, not only to build the homes, but to advertise the ticket sales and the volunteers that answer our phones all across the country, the thousands of people that are helping to raise funds for the kids of St. Jude. It's really cool to think about.
Awesome.
So who designs the house?
Basically, I have a designer that we work with quite a bit, and Jane has designed both both the houses for us this year's and last year's.
So can you give us any kind of sneak peek tips on what you're doing?
Well, basically it's Craftsman style this year. It's going to be a 2-bedroom on the main floor and 2-bedroom down. About the same number of square footage we had last year. Was about 3,200 square feet. So it's going to be a very comfortable house this year, and last year's was awesome. I don't know how many people came through and just ooh and awed over that one, but so we're excited for this plan this year.
So will it be like an open floor plan, or? Yes,
it with the dining room, kitchen, living room all open to the. I believe our living room area, family room area is going to be 10-foot ceilings, and then the rest of the house will be 9 foot, and so the basement, of course, like I say, we'll have another bar area and 2 bedrooms with a bath down there. So it's going to be, like I say, very comfortable living.
That sounds awesome. So do you guys provide the appliances and everything?
Yes, we're fortunate to have Bosch as a national sponsor for St. Jude. And so what that basically means is Bosch, they supply all the appliances for all the houses across the country.
That's awesome.
That is a great feature that we can do some really nice upgrades to the house by using the Bosch products.
And how many trade partners do you have?
Oh, boy. Well, we got 4 national sponsors. Shaw Floor Coverings, Balgio Faucets, which is a Delta line, Bosch, and then Train Heating and Air. The rest of the trade partners are local contractors who step up to the plate and volunteer their products and their time. And so, we at one time I counted there's probably over 35 different trade partners who actually work on a project. And so, when you stop and think about that, that's quite a few different people that's working on a job.
So how do you get everything orchestrated? Do you just have everybody who's mapping this out?
Well, basically, that's where I come in at. That's my job, is to coordinate all of it and get everybody there, hopefully in a timely fashion, where we can continue to build the home in a timely time frame that we need. And like I said earlier, the trade partners, they understand that we're on a time crunch, and so they kind of definitely help us out on that.
Absolutely. You guys had a board signing thing over Christmas. What was that?
Basically what that was is we took some 2x4s that will be built into the house, and we had folks come in and sign their name, and they put little scriptures, drawings, whatever they wanted to put on the 2x. And so that particular board, like I say, will be built into the house, and so it'll be there forever. And so, you can say that, when you drive by that house, you can say my name's on that house. So
that's a really
special.
Cool idea.
Yeah. And that came from, Carrie, you might want to elaborate on that, how St. Jude kind of came up with that ideal.
Yeah, so we had another dream home in the country that did something similar with the 2x4s at a school. And so the kids all got to sign the boards, and now those boards are inside the home. And this started around 2 years ago, and now our dream homes all across the country are starting to jump on as well and host the 2x4 events so people can leave their mark on the home in such a fun way. And then hopefully in a few weeks when Mark gets to framing the house, we'll get some footage of those boards in the house, which will be really cool.
Absolutely. That is a really fun idea.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors. Jim Garrison with State Farm has been sponsoring this show now for almost 5 years. And I can't say how much I appreciate him because it's just beyond words. So if you need insurance, be sure and call Jim Garrison with State Farm. And we recently had Beth Jessup from Sports Mom United to become a sponsor. If you haven't checked out her blog, be sure and go out to sportsmomsunited.com. It's a great place for moms to collaborate and dads and just try and maneuver kids in sports and making sure that they're fed healthy and are happy doing what they do. So be sure and listen to that. And we'll be right back following the commercials. Thank you.
At sportsmomsunited.com, we celebrate every athlete and support every sports mom. Sportsmomsunited.com is on a mission to put logic back in youth sports. When you ask young athletes why they play sports, their number one answer is fun. For them, that means being on a team, making new friends, having a good time, all of which are awesome memories. We add to the memories by featuring an athlete of the day and sharing their story. Nominate an athlete today at www.sportsmomsunited.com.
Southwest Topeka has a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jim Garrison, now at 29th and Urish. If your current insurance situation has you going around in circles, get off the roundabout and stop in and meet Jim and his wonderfully efficient staff. Let Jim Garrison give you a quote and make the Garrison comparison. He's confident that with State Farm's competitive rates, the right coverage, and his unmatched service, you'll want to make him your new insurance agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Jim Garrison is there for you, northeast of the roundabout at 29th and Urish.
When someone has a passion for what they do, it comes through in the product they provide their customers. Just ask LaRocco's Pizza's new owner, Jason Johnson, about their crust. They make it every day and let it rise for a minimum of 24 hours before they use it for their pizza. And his staff doesn't want to do anything they won't be the best at, and you can taste it in their pizza. LaRocco's Pizza, just a half block north of the I-470 Engage Boulevard exit. Come taste the difference.
Thanks for listening to Real Estate 101. This is Carrie Brown, Associate Broker with eXp Realty, and I am back with Mark Boling of Boling Construction and Carrie Williams. She is the Development Specialist with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thanks for joining me again, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
In case you missed the beginning of the show, Mark Boling is my co-host for the month. So we will be on again every Saturday for the month of January, talking about St. Jude, talking about new construction, tips, tricks, all that good stuff. Right now, we're discussing St. Jude and the home that is being built that will be given away here in April. Is that correct?
June.
In June.
Yeah. April is when the ticket sales start. Right?
Correct.
Okay. See, I just need you guys to keep me straight. So, Carrie, let's talk about timelines. How does all this play in and work towards hitting that deadline when you're finally giving the home away?
Yeah, so right now, Mark is our superhero. He's building the house for us right now. But here in early April, the tickets will actually go on sale. People can reserve their chance to win this home for $100 a ticket, and the tickets will go on sale in early April, and you can visit dreamhome.org to purchase those tickets. We will have live coverage on KSNT News in April when those tickets go on sale. And so when they're sold out, they're sold out. We are only selling 7,000 tickets, so you definitely want to get your ticket or tickets immediately in April when they go on sale. Then in May, starting May 16th through June 7th, the public will get the opportunity to tour the beautiful home built by Mark for free. So every Saturday and Sunday, May 16th through June 7th, Topeka is invited out to come check out this beautiful home. And then on June 11th, we will be drawing the winner of the home. So one lucky person who reserves that $100 ticket will win this beautiful home in Lawrence Bay Estates.
And there's other prizes also, correct, Carrie?
Yeah, we will have other prizes announced as the campaign goes on. So there'll be certain deadlines. If you reserve your ticket by certain dates, you can win some other awesome prizes as well.
So it's just fun all the time.
All the time.
Mark, I understand you actually have toured St. Jude's Hospital. Is that correct?
Yes, we've been down there twice. And it's actually, it was kind of on our bucket list a number of years ago. My wife said, because we were a monthly donor to St. Jude, and she goes, one day I'd like to go down to St. Jude and tour the hospital. And luckily we had that opportunity to. It's just a phenomenal hospital. The things they do there, you just, you walk around in awe, and just thinking that how this hospital became where it's at today is just crazy, and all the support it has around the world. And
absolutely. Celebrities, I mean, you see it all over. I know that here at the radio station, they do a phone-a-thon for it also.
Yeah, we'll have a radiothon at your station in February. So we're excited for that as well. And the Topeka community can listen out for that and help us raise more funds for the kids.
Absolutely. I know I've donated every year, and I also like to really have people on the show to discuss it too. So this is really great that we're having that opportunity, and the closer it gets, maybe we can work out some sort of live remote. So that'd be fun too. Anything to get more people through.
Yeah, that's the key is, getting people through, and a lot of, it's just common nature to kind of wait until the last minute to buy that ticket. And, it's, and then it's too late sometimes. So, to win a house for $100 is, that's pretty good odds to win only 7,000 tickets being sold. And the one lucky person wins it, and they get to do what they want with it.
Absolutely. So the family that won last year, are they still living there? Do you know?
They sold the house, actually, is what they end up doing. And the person who ended up buying it loves it. And she came through the house and told her mom and dad that, if she did not win it, she wanted to buy it. So it kind of and it was kind of they knew the family who won it, so it kind of went hand in hand. So it worked out great.
So she just doubled her odds is what she did.
Exactly.
If she didn't win, she knew the person that had it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So last year's home, let's talk about some of the features that you put in it.
Okay. Well, last year's home, we did two different kitchens. One was a prep kitchen that, during the holiday seasons, they had a different oven or two ovens in it. So, you could definitely cook your meals and keep the one area clean to entertain. Same situation as a wide open floor plan that, I know we had probably 100 people in there at one time, and it wasn't crowded at all during the open house.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I think we had people about over 1,000 people come through every weekend. So it was a good turnout. The same situation in the basement. We had the full kitchen down there. And so, a lot of folks are saying that, you could have your mom and dad live with you if you needed to, the way the house was set up. It was a family house, or it could be an empty nester house. And that's what we really liked about the floor plan.
Which is great. I mean, if you can get that many people in there, if you had a big family, that'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah. And the island itself was over 12 foot with a 6-foot sink in it. And so that was kind of crazy. I kind of commented if you had young kids, you could actually have them take the baths in the kitchen while you're cooking. So
you could assembly line that cooking.
There you go. So, but it was a really nice house, and my trade partners did a fabulous job on it.
Absolutely. And did you sell out all 7,000 tickets?
We did sell out last year, so we're looking forward to another sellout year.
And did they wait till the last conceivable moment, like all people do?
I feel like a lot of people do that, especially when you're considering, do I want to spend the money? Do I not? But the answer is yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's a great cause, even if you didn't win. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's tax deductible, obviously, so everybody needs to give some money somewhere. So just helping families like that. Imagine even having to be in that situation, how heartbreaking that would be. But then to have a massive pile of debt on top of it. I know with our child, she didn't go there. She didn't have cancer, thank God. She was misdiagnosed, and her condition got worse over time. And the amount of medical bills that came from that was just massive. And there was no help with that. Wow. So, and that was just a doctor error, unfortunately. And so fortunately we were able to pay our bills, but cancer diagnosis, I know when my dad went through cancer, had they not had a supplemental insurance, my family would have been broke. Because he had kidney cancer, and kidney cancer is a very aggressive, especially the kind he had. And he lived a lot longer than expected and had a lot of major, major surgeries. By the time all was said and done, he had been cut literally almost all the way around. Wow. And so looking at that, I mean, for a family going through that, it's just the expense is just unbelievable. So to have that burden not be there is huge.
Definitely. And there again, a lot of people don't realize that you have no bills. And that's another reason why we think very highly of the St. Jude Hospital, and that's why we're doing this project. Because the last thing I ever want to do is see a family go through the agony of losing a child and then have to deal with the medical bills.
Absolutely. That would just be unbelievable.
Heartbreaking,
yeah. Yeah. It's just, just what you guys do is just so phenomenal. I mean, anyone would think that. I can't imagine anyone thinking any less. And you guys have a massive amount of support from celebrities also, so that must be fun. Actually, Mark has made it into the celebrity zone.
He's famous, isn't he?
Yes. Mark, you've also got another day job. So you build homes. How would someone get a hold of you if they wanted to build a home?
Basically, they can call me at 785-213-4427 or go to my website, mboling.com. And we'd love to sit down and talk to you about any type of building project you have.
So you don't just build new construction; you also do remodeling too, right?
We that was kind of our forte for a number of years, and we branched over in more new construction. But we still do a little bit of the remodel side, especially with past clients and stuff like that call us. But Topeka's a small little town, and so we do what we need to keep plugging away.
Absolutely. And Carrie, where will they go to get tickets, and when does it start again?
Yeah, so tickets will go on sale in early April, and people can purchase tickets and reserve their chance to win the home at dreamhome.org. That's DREAMHOME.org.
And if you're looking to buy or sell, be sure and give us a call at 785-213-5188. I've also recently started a blog. It's called Stronger Together Kansas, and that is it features places that help the community. If you are looking for a place to donate money for the year, obviously love for you to start with St. Jude. But it also gives you entities that if you are wanting to support, you can. We're breaking down everybody that supports the community in some way. So you actually get to hear the voice of the people that help you, so you're not afraid to go in and ask for it, and where to start when you do need help. And there will also be survivor stories, triumph stories of people that have overcome huge obstacles. So be sure and check that out. It's Stronger Together Kansas, and you can find that on Facebook right now. The website will be up pretty soon. So thanks for listening to Real Estate 101.
Thank you for listening to Real Estate 101 with the Carrie Brown team from Preferred Advisors.